each person needs to know that the stories that we have in the Torah are not just stories because of stories. They're stories to teach us a few things. Number one, everyone that's righteous has a difficult life. Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Moshe, Aaron, David, Shlomo. Everyone that's mentioned in the Torah had a terrible life according to our standards of what we think good life is. All of them had a difficult life. Moshe, everybody thought he was stealing the wives, stealing the money. Avraham, they threw him in the fire. Yitzchak, his father tried to kill him. Yaakov lost his son for 20-something years. Everybody had a nightmare life.
Yosef in jail.
Right, Yosef in jail. So the king, everybody had a difficult life. Everybody had a difficult life. Difficulty does not change anything. It's actually required to have a difficulty is required in order for you to get to your goal. So that's one. Second thing is to show us that we cannot use it as an excuse for not being the full potential of us. We can say, listen, I was born in a secular family, that's why I'm not Avraham Avinu. Well, Avraham Avinu was not only born in a secular family, his father was the Walmart of idolatry. His father sold all the idols for Walmart over there. His father, Terach, sold the idol. He had a Walmart of idols. So what, but Avraham Avinu was still Avraham Avinu. Rivka, our brother was Lavan. Does it get worse than Lavan? Does it get worse? It's the grandfather of Bilam. Lavan, the worst person on earth, is her brother. A shidduch comes, he tries to kill him. Shidduch comes, no, I want to, my boss, he's rich, he wants to marry your sister, okay, come meet us, he tries to kill him. He tries to kill Eliezer. Shidduch. So what are you going to say? You got a worse brother than him? So that's the thing. So a person needs to know, it doesn't matter what everybody else does. Why? Because Rivka still found a way to be Rivka. Kodesh. She still was modest. She still was Kodesh Kodeshim. Avraham still found a way to be Kodesh Kodeshim inside the fire that Nimrod sent him to. Inside the fire, he was saying Shema Yisrael. Inside the fire. Inside the fire. But it hurts. No, it doesn't hurt. Why? Shema Yisrael. I have Hashem. So a person cannot say, oh, the generation Reshaim. What Reshaim? Of course, wait, it's the first time they have Reshaim. Everybody has Reshaim. But on the same token, even if your father was tzaddik, does that mean you're going to be tzaddik by default? Like a lot of people go, oh, you know my father or what a rabbi he was? Yeah, you know what? There was also somebody. His father was the biggest rabbi in the world. His brother was the next biggest rabbi in the world. And his grandfather was bigger than both of them. But his name was Esav. Esav, his brother was Yaakov. His father, Yitzchak. His grandfather, Avraham, but he's still Esav. And the Pasuk says on Esav, Hashem Yitbarach says, Et Esav saniti. Esav, I hate him. Why? His father's tzaddik. Oh, his father's Gan Eden. Esav, no share of the world to come. So that's, Rabotai, Hashem gave us such a beautiful Torah. All the answers are in it. To answer all of our excuses of why we can't be Yaakov. Why we can't be Sarah Imenu. We can. We can be. We just have to fight the Yetzer Hara. We have to fight it. We have to fight it. We have to fight it. And even if everyone is not good around us, doesn't give us a justification. So what we have to do, first and foremost, we have to realize that we have to disassociate. We have to remove ourselves from danger. Spiritual danger is more dangerous than physical danger. If there was a fire, chas v'shalom, a person knows by default, run away. Even a dog knows to run away from a fire. The dog knows it. It's an instinct. A person sees a fire, runs away. Now, if it's a spiritual fire, if he has a friend, a colleague, a roommate, that's a kofar, that's an atheist, that's a missionary, he has to run away from this person. Run away. That's spiritual fire. You're not allowed to put your life at risk. No, but I'm trying to help him. No, you're not allowed to help everybody. There are certain people you're not allowed to help. There are certain people you can help if they're not kufrim. If they're just non-believers, they're just clueless, they're ignorant, they don't know anything, like I didn't know most of my life, it's a different story. Try to help them, try to make them. But if they're aggressive and they're mamash kufrim, you're not allowed to help them. Even Rabbi Nachman Breslev said it. It's not like it's like Yaron Reuven, Rambam, Rabbi Nachman, the Gemara. It's the entire Torah. You're not allowed to help everybody. Why? Because even Rabbi Nachman Breslev says in the Likutei Maharan, the tzaddik is not allowed to put his neshama at risk to help the Rasha. If he's going to help the Rasha, that's only if he knows he's at a level that he's not going to sacrifice himself. You're not allowed to sacrifice yourself. You have no right to sacrifice yourself, not even for your kids. Not even for your kids. So of course, you help them, you give them a CD, you bring them to a shiur, you do whatever you can to help people, but you're not allowed to sacrifice yourself. You bring them closer, you don't go to them. You don't go to the clubs to start doing kiruv. There's only one rabbi in our generation that could do it. But it's like Avraham Avinu, Rav Grossman. Rav Grossman, Shichyeh, did it for many years. I don't know if he still does it now, but for many years he did it.
Goes to clubs.
He went to clubs in Eretz Yisrael and he did kiruv. But famous story. Famous story. He succeeded too, but it's a very, very rare individual. It's might as well say it was Avraham Avinu. No other person should allow themselves to even take the test to even think about a club. But he actually went. He went to certain cafes, bars, whatever it was. And he actually go to all the avaryanim, all of the criminals, and comes to next to them, and they all look at him like, Rabbi, what are you doing here? I'm here for you. Come. So the learning, he takes them one after another out of the club. One after another, he takes them out of the club. Each one of them does tshuva.
Rabbi, you're going to get whacked.
It's unbelievable. Mamash. Unbelievable. Demet. But this is rare. This is like saying, oh yeah, Moshe Rabbeinu came to my shul today. It's rare. It's not. It's stuff like that doesn't exist really. In general, most people don't care enough about Am Yisrael to go to the Gehenom to take them out without becoming burnt also. You know, because, you know, they go into the club and then they end up dancing with a couple of girls, and then maybe we'll have a drink too. You understand? So don't try it at home. Don't try it at home. So as far as difficulty around us, difficulty, that's the job in life. Difficulty is part of the thing. It's difficult to make money, but we still try hard. It's difficult to raise kids, but we still try. It's difficult to be a wife, to be a husband, but we still try. Same thing with being a Jew. It's difficult, but we still have to try our best. Why? Because that's the point. That's why you came to this world, to do this. This is what you came to the world. This is game time. There's theoretical Torah. We learn from the books. And then there's putting Torah to actually, to play, to practice. And that's the difficulties in your life. Hashem says, okay, it's good you're learning from the books. Good. Chazak Baruch, you learned from the books. Good for you. Great. You learned 5 years straight. You didn't even close your eyes. You're like a mini Yaakov Avinu. Good. Okay, now I'm going to give you a bunch of problems. Why? Shouldn't I get like Gan Eden? Yeah, no, Gan Eden is a different world. So why am I getting problems? Oh, you're getting problems because now we're going to put all that stuff you got from the books and from the lectures and from all this stuff, we're going to put that to practice. Let's see you use it. Let's see you use all those stories you learned. Let's use it in real life. Stories are nice, but let's see you use it. Learning from a book is nice, but let's see you use it. If you had a chas v'shalom, a life-threatening surgery, which doctor do you want? Do you want the doctor that's been reading books for 20 years but never touched the body? Or the doctor that's been reading books for 5 years but has been, practicing on people for the last 15? He doesn't have as much book knowledge. But everyone will pick the second guy. Why? I need knowledge on the field. I need knowledge on the field, not just a book. Book is nice. Hashem says, I need knowledge on the field. How do you get knowledge on the field? Problems. Hashem gives you problems. Hashem gives you difficulties. Money, kid, whatever. I can list a list of problems from here. The world will end and we're still not going to finish the problems. But that's putting the Torah into life. That's putting Torah into our life. So it's important to know that when Hashem is talking to you the most is when you're having the most difficulty. When you have a lot of difficulty, David HaMelech says, "B'shiftecha u'mish'antecha ema yenachamuni." Your stick and your staff, those are the ones that give me comfort. Why stick and staff give us comfort? Stick, for the sheep, you hit them with it. Staff, you direct them with it. David HaMelech says, the stick, when you hit me with the stick, I know it's the staff. It gives me comfort. Why? Because I know you have to hit me. Sometimes you have to direct me with the staff. Go right, go left, go right, go left. That's when I'm reading the books. It's easy. It's easy to go page one. Okay, page 1, page 2, page 3. It's easy. The book is easy. The book is easy to read the book. It's easy to come to shiur and listen to shiur. It's easy. Even though I'm not that interesting, it's easy to listen. Now, that's the easy part. But the stick is hard. Why? The stick, it hurts. Why? Flat tire, money, the wife yells at you, the kid doesn't want to go to school, the husband doesn't want to go to school, no one wants to go to school, the teacher doesn't want to go to school, no one wants to go to school. Hey! David HaMelech says, the stick and the staff, they bring me comfort. Why? Because I know when you hit me with the stick, it's necessary. It's a replacement for the staff. Because the staff in that condition doesn't work. The nice way doesn't work. The nice way doesn't work. It's not going to make me David HaMelech. It's not going to make me Sarah Imenu. So sometimes we need a stick. Sometimes we need a smack in the face. Why? Hashem's trying to build us. Hashem's trying to build us.